Hello, Capricorn. I'm the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you a monthly tarot reading for the month of October 2020. Alrighty? And I do want to take this moment to, of course, thank all of my new and returning subscribers. Welcome, everybody. If you haven't yet, do hit that subscribe button for me. And I more than appreciate all of your likes, shares, and comments. So make sure you head on down below and do just that. And while you're down there, you will see all the information you need to book a personal reading with myself. So just shoot me an email and I will get those started for you. Okay? And I meditated on your energy before beginning this reading. And the message that came through was listen to your heart. Okay? Listen to your heart, my friend. But let's dive in. I want to pull a couple energy oracle cards to get the reading started. What do we have for Capricorn, please? Thank you, Spirit. Sorry, they didn't want those. What do we have for Capricorn? Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have to get the reading started for October for Capricorn? Okay. I think we have one more. Spirit agrees. Okay. Some heavy vibes coming through already. First out, we have envy. People might be envious of where you're heading. All right, Capricorn, they might be envious of you doing what's right for you and pursuing your passions. All right, and that may come through in a different way, but you know who I'm talking about right off the bat. I feel like it's, for the majority of you, just one person, if not a group of people for a few of you. Again, it may come off as a different kind of emotion from them, but at the end of the day, deep down, they're envious of you. And that is something you need to keep in mind moving forward, okay? They're telling me to leave it at that. And then we have hostilities. Anybody who brings sort of hostile energy towards you in the month of October should not be paid any sort of mind, okay? I feel like you already have a lot on your plate moving into the month of October. And so the last thing you need is somebody disturbing any sort of peaceful energy you're trying to maintain, okay? I'm feeling a little bit on edge right now, and I feel like that's due to picking up your personal energy. And I feel like it has, one, to do with your mental state, but also it has to do with certain people and places in your life that are bringing a negative sort of vibe to you or into your energy field. It's not okay, if you ask me. Spirit says it's not okay with them either. Try to be the peace in the situation, whatever this is all about, okay? I hope your reading gets a little bit less intense, but you know, we all go through these heavy times and heavy emotions, okay? Because then we have anxiety. I feel like it's directly related to these hostilities and this envy that's flowing your way, okay? And I know it can be very difficult to deal with, but don't let it get you down at the end of the day. All right? If you truly, truly struggle with anxiety and it's something that is really heavy for you and you feel like it takes over your life at times, my email's down below, okay? Reach out to me at any time. I've been through it, my friend, and I've overcome it in so many ways. All right, I'm going to eventually make a video all about anxiety and overcoming it and turning it into, turning knowledge into power, but haven't got around to it just yet. But the point is, if it's really something you struggle with, reach out to me. I can help you out in a few different ways, okay? So let's continue. I want to pull 6 tarot cards for you. Simple 6-card spread, if you will, to give you a bit of an outlook of what to expect in the upcoming month. Some shuffling, of course. All right, Spirit, what do we have for Capricorn for the month of October to continue this read? Very interesting. Keep them coming for Capricorn, please. Hold on a moment. This one flew onto the ground. The devil was trying to get away from me. Okay. All right, so interesting energy. So we're starting off the 6 cards with the Ace of Swords. They're saying all up in your head, okay? I feel as if part of these anxious feelings that are popping up in the month of October have to do with you being in your head, maybe overthinking things or allowing these envious people and these hostilities coming your way to get the best of you. They're saying stop overthinking things, okay? It's all gonna work out. Yeah, don't let people get to you at the end of the day, all right? You have control over allowing them to have power over you or not. So make the right choice and do what's right for you, okay? Clear your mind. If need be, meditate, all right? Be peaceful, Reconnect to that inner strength and inner peace within. So that you can clear your mind and open up be able to focus on what's truly important and what's truly needs your effort at this time moving forward, okay? And then we have the Hierophant for the 2nd card. It's time for you to step up to the plate and take charge of your life in a way that I feel haven't done before, following your destined path. And by doing so, becoming maybe a new improved Capricorn, okay? A better version of yourself where you don't get in your own head and doubt yourself and allow people and places and situations to get the best of you, okay? Spirit's saying we got your back, okay? The universe has your back. They're trying to guide you in this beautiful direction so you can accomplish amazing things in life. So just trust that at the end of the day. Trust and believe in yourself, okay? And then we have the Page of Wands. It's an anxious feeling coming through again. You see how I just had to take like this deep breath? You can overcome this, I feel like a lot of you will end up utilizing this energy, this excess energy you have to accomplish things, and that's good and all. But don't burn yourself out at the end of the day just because people and places and situations and even your own thoughts are making you a bit on edge. Okay? I mean, there is a sense that like some of you are a bit excited about what you're about to achieve and what you're about to accomplish moving forward, but it feels like you're letting these nerves and negative feelings get in the way a bit. Okay, it feels like they at any time in the month where you start to feel excited or ready to go, moving towards your goals and ambitions, the anxiety and frustration and nerves just kind of cloud over that. Okay. And then we have the star for the fourth card. It's time to heal. Okay. It's time to be one with your emotions so you can acknowledge them, learn from them, and let them flow. I've had to do this recently. I mean, I truly get where you're coming from. It's not easy. Okay. But at the end of the day, it's going to be so beneficial for you to deal with these emotions instead of pushing them too deep down, you know, and distracting yourself in order to not deal with them. And with this healing, you know, the star brings beautiful blessings and opportunities, you know. And once again, it's all about you stepping up to the plate and following your destined path so that you can allow these blessings to flow in from the universe. And how do you expect to do so if you don't heal first? If you don't allow yourself to grow from what you've been through? Okay. We've all been through it, my friend. I mean, not to say that you're not alone is what I'm trying to say. Okay. The fact that I need to make a video about anxiety or feel pulled to do so just means that you're not alone. There's so many people out there that deal with very similar issues. All right. Makes you human. And then we have the devil card. Remember, he tried to get away from me. It is drawing me back to this. I feel like one of your bad habits is getting in your own head. And, you know, they're saying enough is enough. All right. You owe it to yourself to simplify things for yourself. Okay. To develop some beautiful new habits where you can get yourself out of these mental funks. Because it's bad enough that you have people and situations that want to try and bring you down or don't love the fact that you're going after your dreams and goals. You don't want to be your own worst enemy at the same time. There was a meme I've seen that I saw recently about your head, your mind is a place where you spend the majority of your life if you really think about it. So why wouldn't you want to make it a good place to live? Just some food for thought. All right. And they're saying do not let it, they're pointing me to the guy holding what looks like a puppet, and it's the guy with, he's looking like he has a headache. Okay. They're saying don't let your anxiety, don't let your frustration and nerves and getting on your own head, don't let it get the best of you and control you. You're better than that. Okay. And then to finish off the reading on a beautiful note, or the spread rather, we have the World card. It feels like by the end of October, these negative things we've been talking about, these struggles, anxieties, they're all going to start to wrap up and come to an end, okay, in a beautiful way. World speaks of completion. Feels like you needed to go through all of this to learn from it and to grow from it. You know, maybe you'll end up being somebody who helps others to go through similar situations who haven't made it as far as you. Kind of like I'm about to make a video and help other people with anxiety and that kind of frustrating chapter of your life. And even if you don't end up helping other people, it's a beautiful accomplishment to say, I overcame this. I learned from it. I've grown from it. And I'm a stronger, more amazing Capricorn because of it. All right. So there is change in the midst, but you need to go through some of this in order to figure it out. Okay. And I just want to point out before we move on, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 4 cards out of the 6 are major arcana, which is huge life change and transformation. Not to mention ace, which is about beginnings, and the page, which is about, very youthful energy. So it's just going to be it's going to feel like a fresh start is on the horizon for you. So embrace it. And then let's rather continue by pulling you a Work Your Light Oracle deck card or 2. What do we have to continue this read for Capricorn? Thank you, Spirit, for Capricorn. I'm not surprised. What else do we have? I believe there's another message or 2 in here for you. Anything else, Spirit? They're saying yes. Ooh. They want them all, actually. Okay. All right, so first we have the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Okay. I feel like you're clinging on to maybe situations that are not healthy for you, or at the very least, you're clinging on to negative thoughts that you know are not good for you. I'm just going to leave it at that. It's like I feel as if I'm telling you something you already know. And then birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Absolutely. It's about realizing that these frustrations and struggles are coming to an end and you're birthing a new life for yourself, okay? That's what I was just saying with all these aces or this ace and these major arcanas and the page. A very new, fresh feeling on the horizon. You have to accept that that's coming though. And then we have the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. If you look at the imagery of this card, it's very dark and eerie. And then there's this, it's like you're exiting this cave, which I feel represents your mind. All right. You're exiting the overthinking and the nervousness and the anxiousness, and you're opening yourself up to a brand new, colorful world where you can be at ease mentally and physically. Okay. And the final one is get grounded. Absolutely. Very meditation vibes coming from this card. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. Some of you might be empaths, and I feel like that may be a huge reason why you get so anxious. That had a lot to do with my anxiety from the past. Okay, you need to maybe look up empathy empaths and the qualities and the ways of being of empaths. You may not fully realize that that's who you are. And from that comes a huge amount of gifts you can start to develop. All right, it opens up a whole new world for you. And if that's not the case for you, then it's just a matter of balancing yourself out, maybe meditating in the month of October, all right, in order to clear your mind and balance yourself and be one with nature as well. Go for a nature walk. It's really hard. One thing I learned along the way it's really hard to feel anxious and nervous if you're focusing on nature. All right, it's simple as if you're walking down the street, look at the trees. All right, focus on maybe the birds or the sky. It really is so difficult for you to focus on or to feel anxious and nervous when you're focusing on the beauty of nature in itself. let's finish off your reading by pulling you a message or two from the Making Magic deck. What do we have to finish off this reading for Capricorn? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What do we got to finish off this reading? First one is Spirit. Heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. Absolutely. Reminding you that you're being guided and protected throughout this this journey you're stepping into. Even with this phase that you're finishing up, okay? Just remember that they're always there for you, and if you need some assistance or guidance, some extra advice or whatever it is for you, talk to them like I'm talking to you right now. All right, they'll find ways to respond, which will be different for all of you. And then the last and final message we have for you, Capricorn, is self-confidence, strong self-belief, and a sense of worth. Absolutely. This is something you need to work on in the month of October and let it grow and blossom. All right? Let your self-confidence and your self-worth just start to bloom and become something that nobody can ignore about you, because you just glow in such a content and confident way. All right? You owe it to yourself as you move forward. So on that note, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe to my wonderful channel, and make sure you head on down below and do like this video and leave me a comment. I want to hear all about your personal situation. And while you're down there, do shoot me an email about booking a personal reading. And I hope you have the most amazing month, and I will see you next time. Bye, Capricorn.